Yeah, I know it's been a minute since I've been doing a review. I know I can do this. I gotta get ready. I only have one shot to do this. So let's go.
You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
You better lose yourself. Let's start the review. Yo, what up? It's your boy Black with Black TV, where we give you reviews and hip-hop news. And today I'm doing a classic review on Eminem's classic album, the Marshall Mathers LP. Don't forget to hit subscribe to Black TV for more reviews and more reactions. Hit a like, hit that notification bell to be notified for more videos from me. And in the comment section below, tell me what is your all-time favorite Eminem song that you like, or what's your most disliked Eminem song of all time, or album, or whatever. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Eminem will be soon releasing his brand new album, Revival, and I will say, let's do a class review on and recap on Eminem's best album, the Marshall Mathers LP. This album, you know what? Let me change clothes real quick. Now that's more better. This album sold over 20 million copies, and this is Eminem's best album he has ever had in his career. I didn't do a reaction video or a track review on Walk on Water with Beyonce, but my reaction to that was, it wasn't for me. So with that being said, let's go ahead and talk about the cover. The cover is Eminem, looks like he's in the alleyway, covered up, looks like he's homeless. I really don't know the meaning of this cover, but you know, it fits Eminem and his crazy persona as of what he fits. But what I actually like about the Marshall Mathers LP is that, like, Eminem is like the first artist I know of my generation to where it was Elf, paparazzi, fans, and all of that. This was pre-Kanye. Like, this guy right here really expressed himself, and it comes off a white guy. And we never had anything like this out of a rap artist in hip-hop, and that was very impressive. Just like, for example, track 7, The Way I Am, basically it's just a song where he just pouring out how he feels about fans walking up to him in public when he's with his daughter, and just how he feels as far as his fame and fortune. And on track 8, The Real Slim Shady, which both are classics, like, this just tells him, like, you know, everybody is trying to emulate him and trying to be him and recreate to what he is, but he's the real one. He's the guy that started it all as far as being a great MC, as far as being a white guy. You know, people don't look at Eminem as a nice white rapper. People look at Eminem as far as a great rapper, a great MC, and you gotta acknowledge that in Eminem. And with that being said, with Eminem's lyrical stature is remarkable. Just like on track 15, Please Too, where he goes toe to toe with Snoop Dogg, Nate Dogg, where he can blend in with that kind of music and seem this be lyrical. He's a lyrical genius. And with track 17, Under the Influence, with D12 in it, going back and forth off of his friends, you can tell how crazy his friends is, just like him. And one thing I really like about Marshall Mathers LP is the skits. I mean, he has a few too many skits on here, but the skits are hilarious. Like, for example, the King Kaniff, you know, he has a couple of King Kaniff skits here and there on his albums, but to me personally, this is the best King Kaniff skit, where it sounds like he's getting some sloppy, you know what I'm saying? And the guy says Eminem and Kaniff just kicks him out. It's just hilarious. But my favorite song off Marshall Mathers LP is track 3, Stand. To me, this has to be one of the greatest hip-hop songs of all time. You know, the storytelling in this song is basically about a guy writing a letter to Eminem numerous of times, and then on the last verse, Eminem finally writes him back and just let him know that, you know, I've been busy, sorry about this, sorry about that. And he just basically say, I heard about this guy, don't do nothing crazy, I heard about this guy committing suicide, and it was you. And that right there is just fine storytelling at its finest, and you don't see a lot of that in hip-hop anymore. But as far as my dislikes go, I mean, I really didn't like track 16, Kim. You know, I mean, I understand M is being himself, and you know, this song is basically where it's talking about him getting into it with his baby mom in the track and just how much he hated her, and then at the end of it, he's talking about how much he loved her. You don't think I'm good looking or anything like that. I mean, you know, it's M, but you know, it just wasn't for me. But it's not too much that I really don't dislike about Marshall Mathers LP. I mean, at the time, you know, I didn't really appreciate it for what it is, because at that time, you know, I was into Southern hip hop, and Southern hip hop was big at that time. It just wasn't for me at the time. But now, as far as me being a rap critic and reminiscing off of his material and how much of a great MC Eminem is, it's a classic. But my least favorite song is track 13, Drug Ballad. You know, I'm not a drug user, and this song right here was basically was a love song about him doing drugs. You know, I mean, this song could have been left off, but once again, this really fits Eminem persona, but as sonically on how it sounds, I don't think it really fits in the 19 tracks in the Marshall Mathers LP. But that's just my opinion. Don't kill me in the comment section. But like I said before, I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10. Classic Marshall Mathers, classic Slim Shady, classic Eminem album. And with his new album, Revival, coming real soon, I think it's gonna drop in a few days. Like, I really just hope I get the same material. But listening to Walk on Water, it's kind of hard to tell what kind of material he's going to talk about. I hope he isn't going the same route Jay-Z is going as far as the 444, because that's going to sound kind of, you know, copying off of what he did. But I would like to hear some new material from Eminem as far as of what he hasn't really talked about. So what do you think of the Marshall Mathers LP, and where do you rank it in your top 10 best albums of all time, or wherever you rank it? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Put it in the comment section below. And till next time on Black TV, I holla. And hit me up on Twitter and Instagram, Black Music, BLACE Music. I forgot about that. My bad. Hit me up on Instagram, Twitter. Oh yeah.